And today we're at KP Packaging in Featherstone. Obviously do packaging. They do sustainable packaging solutions. So we are the global leader in recycled content products and high barrier protective packaging. So that sounds quite amazing, actually. Sustainable stuff as well. So obviously looking after the environment and whatnot. We've got all the badges on here. All visitors report to gate 2. There's a pedestrian route along here. Not sure where gate 2 is. I don't think we can get in, if I'm being honest. We do have a fresh thinking sweet, or a fresh thinking sweet. I think the H has been knocked off that sign over there. I don't know if you can see that in the distance. A fresh thinking sweet. And obviously that's the barrier that we can't get through. I think given the size of the site, what we'll probably do is just get the drone up, fly across, get some day shots, and then hopefully return for the night stuff.
Alright guys, buckle up, because what starts as a simple visit instantly turns into tension. We've got an auditor standing outside a massive industrial site, KP Packaging in Featherstone, and right off the bat something feels off. He's asking basic questions, names, positions, and getting absolutely nothing back. That silence, that hesitation, it sets the tone immediately. This isn't just a casual walkthrough anymore. This is about control, authority, and who really knows the rules. As he scans the site, reading signs, pointing out security instructions, you can feel the uncertainty building. There's restricted access, vague directions, and a sense that stepping any further could spark confrontation. And then comes the realization. He might not even be allowed inside. That's when the plan shifts. No entry, no problem. He's thinking bigger and higher. The drone idea is about to change everything.
Are you filming me? If you would be so kind as to tell someone I'm about to fly a drone across the site. So I won't. If you see a drone flying over, I'll just be down there. Yeah.
Might get shot down by anti-drone system.
Anti-drone system. Have you got an anti-drone system, really?
Shot down by anti-drone system.
Might get shot down by anti-drone system.
Nasty pictures. I'll set up silo, they're waiting for the drone.
Excellent, cheers mate. There we go, I think you were just joking. Might get shot down by the anti-drone system. So yeah, we've got cars and vans to the left as they come in, and HGVs go all the way down to the loading bay. You alright there? Sorry, what were you shouting at, sorry?
Can I help you?
Oh, can you help me? No, don't worry. That's fine, I'm okay. I'm just doing a little video and I'm going to fly a drone over the whole site in a bit just to get the aerial footage.
Fly a drone over, mate.
Of course I am.
Private property, you're actually on private property now.
Oh, right, okay, but it's not, I can fly a drone over the private property, there's no problem with that, is there?
I'm not sure, but I think there will be. But you're actually still on private property at the moment.
Yeah. Well, if you've got somebody you can speak to then, just because if you let them know then.
Just want to fly a drone over for?
Just to get some aerial shots of the business park, that's all.
If you can go into the rugby field there, you can go up in the air there, and you can see over the top.
I'll be coming directly over, I'm afraid, because I need to get close, because it's got a good zoom on it, you see. So what I'm trying to do is get into the bits that people won't generally get to see. What's your name, sorry? What's your position then? What's your position then, sorry? You can't tell me that. So some blokes just walked up to me and said it's private property. All right then, okay, thank you. Have you got a badge? Have you got a badge? Are you security? Okay. Okay. So yeah, he's asked me to kind of walk to the. I've no idea who he is. He could just be a contractor, couldn't he? Sorry that took place through the gate. They don't seem to like coming out on this side. Somebody's shouting, excuse me at my... what, sorry? Hi there. Yeah, I'm just literally just come just to get some shots of KP packaging, and I'm just. What do you mean on whose authority? So just stay back a little bit.
Sorry?
Just stay back a little bit. Don't get too close. Whose authority? What do you mean? Sir?
Who's authorised you to do filming?
I don't need any authorization to film the business.
Now things escalate fast. The auditor decides to take it aerial, literally. He's preparing to launch a drone to capture the scale of this massive facility, and here's where it gets interesting. Before the drone even leaves the ground, someone inside is already watching him. Let that sink in. Surveillance is active, eyes are on him, and tension is rising. But instead of sneaking around, he does something unexpected. He tries to be respectful. He gives a heads up, warns them about the drone flight. That's not required by law. That's courtesy. But how is it received? With jokes about anti-drone systems, threats of it being shot down, and nervous laughter that masks real concern. This is where the energy shifts from curiosity to confrontation. You can feel both sides sizing each other up. One wants transparency, the other wants control. And this is just the beginning.
Is that...
This is
yeah,
private. This is private.
because them WL lines, I thought it would kind of...
Everything's private here.
Oh, everything's private.
Everything from here, right down to near the garage, is private land. You're not allowed to film.
You are allowed to film. It's just that you're not allowed to be on if you're not allowed to be on, basically. I'm going to fly the drone over though, because that's.
Well, you've got to be really careful because you'll be liable if you take pictures of something you're not allowed to do. You do know that, don't you? There's things on this side that you're not allowed to take photos of.
What, like?
It's not it don't matter
Yeah.
what like, but you're not allowed. Now, that's. If you get caught, you could become liable. It's private land, and as you know, you're not supposed to film without permission over private land.
Normally they put signs up if they don't want filming and stuff.
No, they don't. No, after by law, you need to gain permission of the people who own the land to be able to film on people's lands. It's not public, it's private.
By what, sorry? By law?
By law.
Which law's that? Is that...
You're not allowed.
No,
You're not allowed by law. You know that as well as I do.
No, I'm not aware of any law that says you can't film. I just thought, you know what I mean, if you're on private land, normally if you get asked for a leave by an authorised person.
On the other hand, are you insured through the BMFA to have a drone?
The BMFA?
BMFA.
What's the BMFA? Sorry.
Flying Association. You've got to be an A-rated pilot to have a drone by law now in this country. To fly over any residential area or building.
I think you're wrong there. I
No,
honestly do.
I'm
Yeah.
a member of the BMFA.
You're the member of the BMFA?
Yeah, member of
What
the
drone have you got?
Hey?
What drone have you got?
I've got drones, I've got radar controlled aircraft.
Ah, excellent. No, that's good. We've got another hobbyist amongst
I'm a
us,
big
yeah.
pilot, so I'm
Yeah.
advanced, I can do demonstration and showcasing.
Yeah.
But by law now, you must be a member of the BMFA to have a drone.
Not for the smaller drones. Less
I
than.
think you find you are.
Definitely not.
All drones now.
Anyway,
Yeah.
do not film. We're not giving you permission to film. Okay, it's private. Okay, so you haven't got permission to film.
It don't matter about permission. I'm gonna film from the outside. I'm gonna do my video from the outside then.
Can't stop you from the road.
Excellent. Yeah, that's spot on.
Across here, and it's not legal. We're not allowing you to film.
Yeah, it is with the drone though.
You are not allowed to fly over this building and film.
I am allowed to fly over the building and film. I'll tell you why if you like. Do you want me to let you know why? This guy's wrong. It depends on the class of the drone. You see, this is.
No. We don't allow people to film
Yeah.
on our land
Yeah.
without permission.
Yeah, I wouldn't be filming on your land. I'll be in the air. I'll be in the airspace.
Yes, filming our property.
Yeah, that's allowed.
No, you're not. We're not giving you permission. So,
You don't have to give me permission. I'm going to take off from public and fly over now.
Well, you're actually
Yeah.
legal now because you're on private land. You should not come on this land without permission.
Yeah. Okay.
This
Well.
land does not belong to you, and it's not public. It's private. So basically, if you're on private land, you're supposed to get the person's permission who owns the land.
To film.
Yes, to film.
Nah, I think all it is if basically if somebody walks onto your land and you don't want them filming or whatever, you just ask them to go and then they go.
Well, I've asked
Basically.
you to go and not
I'll go then. I will be filming it from the outside. What I'm going to do is I am going to fly the drone over though, because I am definitely allowed to do that. It's because it's under 250.
It's not about the drone.
Yeah.
It's about the film.
Okay then.
All right, now we're in the thick of it. The first real confrontation hits, and it's messy. A worker approaches, immediately questioning what's going on, throwing out claims about private property. And here's the key moment. Authority is being asserted, but without clarity. No badge, no clear role, no explanation. Just statements. You can't do that. This is private. But the auditor pushes back calmly, asking the right questions. Who are you? What authority do you have? And suddenly, silence. This is where things start to unravel. Because when authority isn't clearly defined, it creates confusion, and confusion leads to conflict. The worker suggests alternatives, tries to redirect him, but the auditor stays focused. He wants those shots. He wants access. And more importantly, he wants answers. You can feel the frustration building on both sides. Neither is backing down, and the situation is about to escalate even further.
It's the filming, it's not the drone. I'm not interested in the drone whatsoever. And you're not allowed to film. And you're not allowed to film us. You're not allowed to film anything without permission. That's when, if you get a news crew turn up here, they can only go on the end of that road and they cannot film on this business. Without permission to come on. Nobody's allowed to do that. It's private property.
Okay.
Whenever it's private property, you're not allowed. And you're liable for anything that happens.
Yeah, I like your jacket, KP jacket. Do they sell them to the public? Or, quite looking at it. It's nice, it's that proper labelling. It looks like they've done a proper stitch job on it and everything.
Please do not film.
I think we'll agree to disagree on that one. Don't worry about the drone when you see it flying over, because I'll just be down there.
The reason being is if the drone should crash and cause any damage to our property, then you are liable.
I don't know about the liability and stuff, but this...
You are liable. If it's your property you are flying over this private business, and you have an incident injuring any person or place of interest, or any buildings, you are liable.
You're not allowed to, without our permission, I'm not giving you permission to fly over. And I'm not giving you permission to take photographs.
You don't have to give me permission to fly over or take photographs, that's fine. I'm just going to do it anyway.
30th of November 2019, the law changing, which now means that anyone using or wishing to fly a drone,
This guy's good.
you need to register with the Civil Aviation Authority, the CAA.
Yeah, mine's registered.
Have you got that identification?
Have I got what's there? I do have, but I don't normally share it with people because I'm only going to be quick. You know what I mean?
You don't want your filming.
Yeah, I am going to be quick. I'll be 20 minutes or so.
I have actually asked you not to film.
I know you've asked me to, but I've come a long way to do this today. Yeah, I know.
And I'll be honest, I'm not interested. All right, by myself, right, which is part of management on this site. We've been asked not to film.
What's your name, sir?
Doesn't matter what my name is. I've been asked not to film.
Are you security?
No, I'm one of the management staff on site. So we've asked you not to film.
I'm going to film though. They're from outside though, with the drone.
If the drone goes over,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to film. So you're not allowed.
I will be filming with the drone, definitely.
You're not allowed. We're not getting.
I know you keep saying that, but you're wrong. You are wrong. I can tell you why if you like, because these smaller drones are less than 250 grams.
About the drone.
Yeah, but but you're allowed to film while you're flying over.
You're not supposed to film.
By law, you can anyway. Let's just say that. Let's just agree on that.
Well, what's your name?
I'd rather not give my name. I don't really do that. Why wouldn't you give me your name?
You can find my name because I work here. So.
I don't need your name really. I don't need. Yeah.
Right. But I'm not giving permission to fly over this building.
I know. I don't need permission. We keep coming round to that, but yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. I'm just gonna go back to public now. You're probably busy. I know you're busy people. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave now to the public land, take off, fly over, get all the images that I need, zoom in on the bits that I was looking at from the air that look interesting.
Supposed to be zooming on anything.
This is where the situation turns into a full-blown debate. More staff start appearing, and suddenly everyone has an opinion, but not necessarily facts. Claims start flying. You can't film private property. You need permission. You could be liable. But here's the problem. When asked which law, nobody can answer clearly. And that's a huge moment. Because confidence without knowledge, that's where credibility collapses. The auditor stays composed, challenging each claim, asking for specifics. And instead of solid answers, we get uncertainty, hesitation, even contradictions. One person says filming isn't allowed, another admits it might be from outside. It's chaotic. And then comes the warning about liability, about hidden things that can't be filmed. That's when you realize this isn't just about rules anymore. It's about fear of exposure. The tension is thick, and both sides are digging in hard.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, do not.
I am gonna, I'm afraid.
And I know you'll put it up on the internet.
No.
Or whatever you're going to do with it, I don't know what it is. But believe you me, you've not been given permission.
I know you've got. I know we've not got permission. I'm gonna walk back now to the main road. Thank you for coming out and chatting to me. Don't worry about it. It's nothing nefarious. I'm not a bad person.
It's not about that. Not about that. You've been asked not to film.
So, if you need to let anyone know that it's coming over, just let them know.
We're not letting anybody know, because if that comes down and there's any person on our side, we need to know your name, because you are liable.
Yeah.
Causing any injury or accident or damage to this buildings or persons on site, you are liable.
If this comes down, you'll know who I am.
Well,
Yeah, because it's got identification on it.
Because you will be breaking the law and you will be prosecuted for the full extent of the law.
Do you know how many flights I've done and it's never ever crashed? I'm very professional with it.
I'm not bothered what you've done. It's not our concern. Our concern is this site.
This site, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So I'm asking you not to do it, and I'm telling you not to do it.
I know you're asking and telling, but I'm telling you I'm definitely going to do it from public now. Okay. Cheers, guys. Thank you anyway. I know you're busy, so I'll let you go. Take care. Oh, there we go. I kind of had to get out of that really. They were giving me too much content there. What I'm going to do, that's it. Nip down here, fly over with a drone, get the shots, and then come back for the night stuff as well. Just remember, you're representing KP Packaging now, so don't do anything daft, yeah?
Sorry?
I said, just remember, you're representing KP Packaging now, so don't do anything daft.
You don't need to worry about that. I'm not doing anything that.
Good.
Conversation. So it's really clear. You're welcome to it. You want outside here, buddy? No problem. Enjoy it. But if you go over any of the premises with the camera before I call the police.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, call the police then. That's fine.
No problem.
As far as you're outside here, good luck. Enjoy yourself. Have a nice afternoon. But just don't go over any of the land.
I am going over land and recording with the drone today.
And then we'll phone the police.
Please don't phone the police, you're just wasting the time.
Well, that's just a procedure we have to follow. But yeah, what do you want to do, buddy?
I've explained that it is lawful what I'm doing to take it.
It's
Okay,
fine.
what's your name? Why is it not lawful? License number on my drone. It's definitely on my drone. It's the license number. I'm not going to show you it, but it's on there.
It's absolutely
I
fine.
have got my driver's license on this drone.
Listen, it's absolutely fine, buddy. Just
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much, guys. Here we go. Just going into some action there. The road noise will really spoil that, I would have thought. Right near the main road, but we are going to call the police to fly the drone over. Even though I've told them that it is lawful. I'm running out of time though now, guys. Time to fly.
Alright, now it gets technical. And honestly, a bit intense. The conversation shifts to drone laws, and suddenly the BMFA gets mentioned like it's the ultimate authority. But here's the twist. The auditors never even heard of it being a legal requirement. And he's right to question it. This is where misinformation starts clashing with actual knowledge. One side insists you must be a member to fly a drone. The other side calmly explains that's not how it works, especially for smaller drones under 250 grams. And you can feel the dynamic shift. The confidence from the staff starts to crack, but they double down anyway. More claims, more pressure, more insistence that filming isn't allowed. But the auditor, he's not backing off. He makes it clear he'll leave the property if needed, but the drone is going up. And now it's no longer a discussion. It's a standoff, next voice. And here's where everything comes to a head. Management steps in, trying to shut it down completely. The message is clear. You've been asked not to film. But the auditor stands firm, because he knows the distinction between private land and public airspace. The debate reaches its peak with references to drone laws, registration rules, and liability. And yes, some points are valid, like CAA registration. But others, completely misunderstood. This entire situation becomes a perfect example of what happens when authority meets misinformation. No one wants to back down, but only one side is consistently asking for facts. In the end, it's not just about filming, it's about rights, knowledge, and standing your ground. So here's the real question. Who do you think was in the right? If you found this as intense and eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping real-world breakdowns.